Namaskara. My name is Ganesh. I'm a resident naturalist of Corgu district. I've been working for Orange County Resort previously. Just around a month and a half back, I have left Orange County Resort. I'm doing a private guiding around Coorg district and specifically on birds. Coorg is being one of the most beautiful Western Ghats here, and this Western Ghats we have plenty of birds which is available. Let us understand about the geographical background of this world. The worldwide when we travel, there is around 32 biodiversity hotspots. Out of these 32 biodiversity hotspots, when we are in India, so we can see 3 biodiversity hotspots in India. So that's one is in northeast and Himalaya, and another biodiversity hotspot which starts from down to Kerala to all the way to Maharashtra. But in terms of bird species, when we see across the world, the worldwide, when we go across, around 10,600 species of birds can be seen. When we are in Southeast Asia, and we can see around 1,200 species of birds. And when we are particularly in India, so we can see around 1,000 species of birds. But in India, we have a beautiful state which is called Karnataka. In Karnataka, one of the marvelous district called is Coorg. Coorg is a very small district. As I told you, 4,100 square kilometers only. But here we can see the cultivated land is only 800 square kilometer. The rest of the land is completely called as Western Ghats over here. And this place is being one of the beautiful place where you can see around 320 different species of birds. It means India's around 25% of birds can be seen here. We can see here the raptors and the sunbirds and lot of crow families, as well as we can see aquatic birds are plenty over here. Today I'm here to make a little the bird calls, as well as I'm here to communicate to you through this video where I can take you around Coorg and make sure that you will be seeing most of the species and enjoying in this place. And especially enjoying with the birds' melodies or bird calls, or we can see how does the birds are communicating by themselves. This is what we're going to experience. Today I am being an independent naturalist over here in Coorg. I can definitely take you across to Coorg and make sure that you can enjoy the bird watching. Dear all who are watching this video across the world, so I will definitely promise you, you can just come to Coorg and you can enjoy the birding in Kodava land. Now I will just make a few bird calls where you can enjoy also. Okay. The first, let us start with the raptors. So there is one of the most beautiful raptor called as crested serpent eagle. So this eagle is most common in the Western Ghats area, and it always go for a prey, as we can always go to reptiles. And the call of crested serpent eagle this is what the crested serpent eagle call. And one more thing is the next bird we can see the similar type of call which we'll be calling as a drongo. It's also one of the most beautiful bird in the Western Ghats. In Hindi we call it as a in Hindi we say Bhimraj. In Tamil Nadu when you go, police payen, police magen, and that is what they say. It's called policeman. And this bird will call like this is what the drongo it calls. Now let us see the pigeon. Now there is a dove called yellow-footed green pigeon. So all the dove families basically. So yellow-footed green pigeon, and yellow-footed green pigeon will make a call like this. It is what yellow-footed green pigeon will make. Now we'll go for another bird. So the another bird is actually called as a spotted dove. Spotted dove, it will make a call like this. Like this, This is what it calls. Now this is all about the doves. So now I will make a call about scimitar babbler. This is one of the most endangered species across to the Western Ghat again, and it makes beautiful call. It makes a call like this. Now this is what the scimitar babbler make the call. Now we can see the white cheek barbets. When we are in the Western Ghat, we can see there are 3 to 4 different species. Types of barbets over here. One is called white cheek barbet. Another one is called as Malabar barbet. But the various books which is referring that is crimson printed barbet. So one more is called copper smith barbet. So one more is called as the brown headed barbet. So I will be making a few barbet calls now. It's called as white cheek barbet. The white cheek barbet, it will make a call like sometimes it actually takes a very long, like this is how they call. Now we'll go for another barbet called as copper smith barbet. The copper smith barbet will make a call like this. It makes like this is how the copper smith barbet make a call. It is just taking a on a hammer and hitting on the copper, like like. Now we'll see the crows. How does the crow communicate by themselves? There are house crow. There are plenty of house crows around this Western Ghats over here, and the house crows they make a call like this, caw, 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 like that. The jungle crow, you can see around this place the jungle crow. Jungle crow, when we talk about they have got a very thick bill and very sharp nails and jet black color, and this crow will make a call and so sometime it will also make call like this. So this is the different way of call. There is one more bird. It's also crow family, which is totally a brown in color feather and jet black also. Eyes are red color, where you can see really blood clotted over there. So this particular bird will make a call like this. It's called, the name of the bird called is cowcle. Also it is known as a crow pheasant. This particular bird will make like and that after giving this call, and it also makes a call like it makes. After making this call, immediately the male or female will actually respond saying that no. This is how the calls are making. So now let us go for the few aquatic family. It means there's a bird called as a white-breasted water hen, which will make a call like like this, and then the male female communicate wah 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 like that. Then like that they make. Now one more beautiful bird called is a pond heron. The pond heron, it always walks in the water slowly, swimming the water, and meanwhile any amphibians or fish will be jumping, suddenly catching them and using them as a prey. So this beautiful bird makes a call like that. So that's the beauty of the pond heron. Now, when we come to Karnataka state, in Karnataka we have a total 7 species of hornbill. 7 hornbills are types of hornbills, and here these hornbills are found across to Karnataka state, and 2 species which is called pied hornbill, and also there's one more hornbill called the grey hornbill, and one more hornbill is called as a Malabar grey hornbill. These 3 hornbills are found in the Western Ghats over here. So now let us hear to Malabar grey hornbill, how does they make call. So it's called the male will be calling like and meanwhile the female will respond this is how they call. It's called as a Malabar grey hornbill. And one more thing we need to know, this is the only bird which makes a very similar type of peacock call in India. So that is, it's called the peacock will call and then this is now, the Malabar grey hornbill, they communicate by themselves, and it's a very similar call of peacock. It makes that's what I told you, it's our national bird. The peacock is our national bird in India. My dear guest, I will definitely tell you, so let us go for a walk in Coorg to enjoy the culture. So all about Coorg is nothing but the experience that what you get here. So everything. So we have a beautiful coffee plantations, and we have a few history and the culture and custom in this place, and where you can really have a fun with the nature. If you want to go for the bird watching, please come to me. I'm a Ganesh here, the private guide. Definitely you will make sure that you will enjoy the bird watching. Namaskaram.